Hi everyone, so today we will be presenting a business analytic approach in order to evaluate marketing campaign effectiveness using the complete journey dataset. So the first task in our project is data extractions and exploratory data analysis or ADA. So first, I will briefly explain our data extraction process. We started by obtaining the complete journey dataset from GitHub, which contained transactions, product, and campaign data. And since the original file was in R format and Tableau does not support it directly, so we load the dataset into RStudio and then we convert it into CSV format. And this step will ensure that the data was complete, structured, and also ready for analysis and Tableau. And next, before we analyze the data, we perform data cleaning and pre-processing. However, this process was only required for two datasets, which are the demographic and product table, because both contain missing values and also inconsistent formats. For the demographic dataset, missing values were found in the marital status and also home ownership, and there were non-numeric values such as 5 plus and also 3 plus in household size and also kid count. So we handle these issues using the logical assumptions, and then we standardize all values into numeric formats. So this is how the before and after cleaning table looks like. For the product dataset, sub-attributes contain missing values and also inconsistent text formatting. So this will resolve by replacing missing values with unknown, and we also standardize text format to ensure consistency. And after cleaning, both datasets were suitable for accurate and reliable analysis of data.
Section, I will present the exploratory data analysis and visualization which were conducted using Tableau. This figure illustrates the total household reached by different campaign type. So first is campaign type A in purple color achieved the highest reach with 801 household. Campaign type B in blue color performed moderately, and campaign type C in pink color had the lowest reach. This figure illustrates the purchase frequent across product category by campaign type. Campaign type A achieved the highest purchases, particularly in frozen meat and meat dinner with 2,331 units, showing that strong customer response. While campaign type C recorded the lowest purchase activity, mainly in hair care product. This chart shows weekly total sales across campaign type. Campaign type A consistently achieved the highest sales, often above 2,300 units, showing strong and stable performance. Meanwhile, campaign type C remained very low throughout the period. For the next chart, present the top 50 most redeemed coupon. The highest coupon achieved is 63 redemption, showing that certain promotions strongly influence customer behavior. Most highest performing coupon belong to campaign type A, indicating its effectiveness in engaging customer, followed by the campaign type C has the lowest redemption rate. For overall, campaign type A is the most successful in driving coupon usage. This chart compares customer behavior across campaign type using total sales, coupon redemption, and quantity purchase. Campaign type A shows that consistently record the highest record across all metrics, showing strong customer engagement, while campaign type B performed moderately, followed by campaign type C, which shows minimal impact.
So this slide shows the data warehouse structure using the star schema. So the sales fact table stores key measures such as sales value, quantity, and discounts. It is connected to the transaction, time, promotion, and product dimensions, which allows flexible and efficient sales analysis from different perspectives. So this section focuses on one-dimensional analysis, where we analyze sales based on a single factor at a time. So this slide shows sales by product category analysis using bar chart. So we can see clearly that coupon and miscellaneous items dominates with sales of $281,915, and it is the item that stands out as the top performer and should receive targeted marketing expenditures and stocking priority. So next, this is the top 10 performing stores by sales using the tree map charts. So this chart shows us top 10 stores by sales, and we can see that store 367 leads with sales of 105 or $25, and it may be benefit from the good sales strategies or strong location. Meanwhile, the 10 store generating around 48,816 US dollars in revenue, so it may need further analysis to improve their sales. Alright, now this section introduces the two-dimensional analysis where we compare two variables at the same time to identify the deeper sales pattern. So the first one, we can see the sales versus quantity over time weekend in dual axis chart. So this chart compares sales value and also quantity over time on weekends. So we can see that the revenue peaks in between June to July 2017, while quantity peaks between August and September 2017. So this suggests customers buy high value items during certain periods. So next is the analysis of sales performance by time by top 5 product category in the group bar chart visualization. So we can see that in the afternoon, especially for coupon and miscellaneous item, it is the peak shopping period which with value 132,346 US dollars. So this is actually likely due to after work or dinner related shopping. Now is the analysis of sales and quantity by department using the horizontal bar chart visualization. So here we can see that grocery is the main profit driver, which leads in both sales and volume or quantity. Meanwhile, fuel and miscellaneous items have high volume but low revenue, indicating low price impulse purchases. So lastly, this is the analysis of sales versus discount by product category by using scatter plot chart visualization. So this scatter plot shows that coupon and miscellaneous items achieve high sales with low discounts, indicating strong demand. Meanwhile, soft drinks rely on higher discounts to maintain sales.
So moving on to the next one, which is the churn definition. Customer churn is defined as a situation where a customer stops engaging with a business for a significant period of time. In this case, a household is considered churn if it has no recorded purchase activity for more than 12 consecutive weeks. So moving on to the next one, which is the assumption. So in this case, purchase inactivity will indicate churn, and only after 12 weeks of purchase inactivity will consider as churn. The next one is transaction records are complete and accurate, and the last one would be customer engagement is reflected by purchase behavior.
In the churn prediction, feature engineering is a significant step because it transforms raw data into meaningful features that capture customer purchasing behaviors. The importance of feature engineering includes to help capture behavioral patterns that differentiate yes and no churn, and also improve the model performance. Moreover, it also functions to support interpretation of churn drivers based on customer activity. Firstly, purchase frequency. This feature represents the total number of purchase transactions made by each household over the observation period through the count of basket IT. So households with lower transaction counts are more likely to disengage and exhibit churn behavior. Secondly, monetary value. This feature acts as a reflection for customer lifetime value. This is because higher spending households are generally less prone to churn and more likely to return. Thirdly, demographics. Demographics attribute were included to capture customer segmentation effects. For example, age and income may influence purchasing behavior, responsiveness to campaigns, and churn likelihood. Next, this feature captures the number of coupons redeemed by each household. It represents the response to promotional incentives. Other than that, campaign exposure is also taken into consideration because it demonstrates how the level of marketing exposure influences churn among customers. And lastly, recency was calculated as the number of weeks since the household's most recent purchase. These features significantly indicated churn as prolonged inactivity often signals customer disengagement.
So moving on to the next section, which is the machine learning. The decision tree model shows a very high accuracy of 94.14%, but it performs poorly in detecting churners. It correctly identifies the active customer, but only detects 23 out of 136 churners, resulting in a very low churn recall of 16.191%. This happened because the dataset is imbalanced, so the model focuses on predicting the active customer, making it inactive for churn prediction. The naive Bayes model has a lower accuracy of 70.93%, but it performs very well in identifying churners. It correctly detects 128 out of 136 churners, giving a high recall of 94.12%. However, it wrongly predicts 701 active customer as churn, leading to very low precision. This means it catches churners well, but produces many false alarms. So the next one is the KNN model. It behaves similarly to the decision tree with high accuracy but poor churn detection. It only identified 33 churner with a recall of 24.26% and focused mainly on active customer due to class imbalance.
On the pie chart, we can see that 94% of customers did not churn, while 6%, which amounted to 153 customers, did churn. This indicates that most customers remain active, while a small portion stopped purchasing for an extended period. This bar chart shows that no churn customers dominate across all age groups, indicating overall strong retention. However, since 45 to 54 age group shows most no-churn customers, while 19 to 24 shows the among the least no-churn customers, this suggests that targeted retention strategies could be beneficial for younger customers to prevent early drop-off. Based on this, we can see that the highest loyalty is observed among customers who participated in approximately 3 to 5 campaigns, which suggests that moderate campaign engagement may help maintain customer retention. So having this insight may also help to curate the cost of marketing campaigns in the future to avoid overspending. Lastly, this bar chart shows the count of churn by income group. The largest loyal customer base is concentrated in the mid-income groups, particularly 50 to 74K and 35 to 49K, suggesting that these segments form the core of customer population. However, higher income groups such as 175 to 199K and 250K above have lower participation, which may represent an opportunity for the company to design more tailored campaigns to increase engagement among these customers.
Based on the analysis, we then formulated recommendation for the CEO. So this section will provide a high-level overview of how the insight can be transformed into actionable strategies to improve revenue, efficiency, and also overall business performance. Our strategy recommendation focus on 3 key areas. First, prioritizing high-value products that contribute significantly to revenue despite lower sales volume. Second, try to optimizing pricing and discount strategies in order to reduce unnecessary discount while protecting profit margins. Third, addressing low-performing stores through targeted data-driven improvement. Next is the importance of business analytics. So this recommendation highlight why business analytics is important for organizations today. So business analytics enables company to make decisions based on the real data instead of assumptions and intuitions. And by analyzing sales trend, customer behavior, and also campaign performance, business can better understand what works and what does not. And analytics also improve operational efficiency by supporting better inventory planning, pricing decisions, and customer targeting. And this will allow company to respond more quickly to market changes and identify opportunity for growth, giving it a strong competitive advantage. Lastly is the importance of hiring people with right technical skill. So to fully benefit from business analytics, it is essential to have people with the right technical skill. So skill analysts can accurately interpret complex data and ensure that insights generated are reliable and relevant to business goals. And in addition, they can effectively use analytical tools to automate process, build dashboard, and also develop predictive models. This not only will improve efficiency and reduce costs, but also will enable the organization to make faster, more informed strategic decisions in the long term.